Okay, guys. So, as you saw from the videos I put up yesterday at that Metro store, that I still don't have voicemail. Now, for the last couple of days, there's been firmware updates going on my phone that I could not stop. And I took some photos with my other camera, so I have evidence that firmware was going up. I could not, it would not charge, and the firmware would not go all the way up, but obviously went on there without my permission, that malware. And since yesterday, leaving the Metro PCS store, I cannot charge my phone. Now, you know the problem I had last time with the phone I could not charge. You know I wound up in jail. So, I called the 611. Now, they're going to tell me they're going to go through the voicemail again and set up my voicemail. I have been through that 3 times already. Them trying to correct it, and I still don't have voicemail. But I want to know, ask him, why the phone doesn't charge. He says I have to take it back to the store. Now, you know I was there yesterday again. Now I asked him, why do I have to take it back to the store? Why can't I talk to tech support? He says they don't have tech support. Isn't that something? He said they always blame me to go to, there are 2 go-tos, the police or the virus, the pandemic. They said they don't have tech support because the tech people are at home. But if they're working from home, I asked him, why can I call them at home and get my phone fixed? They don't have tech support. Who sells phones that they don't have tech support to give you service, repair, and iron out your issues and problems? Phone companies with no tech support? So, he tells me I have to go back to the store. Then he tells me that if I had insurance, that I can get another phone. But you know what? I've been through that before, too. At that Metro PCS in Chicago, they charged me almost $6 for insurance. I paid $19 for the phone. So when I went in to get a new phone, it was a $20 deductible. Why would I pay insurance on a $19 phone that has a $20 deductible? So just out of curiosity, I asked him. He said the insurance was it's $5.99. So I asked him, what's the deductible? $50. The deductible has went up to $50. This phone was supposed to have been free or like $29. So I paid $29 something. The bill was almost $80 for the phone and to have the service turned on. So the phone was less than $50. So if you pay all this insurance money every month and then have a $50 deductible on the phone that costs less than $50. But he says take it back to the store. And that's exactly what I'm going to do tomorrow. Because I'm not going to have a phone that won't charge. Since I saw them putting that firmware on there. I'm not going to have it. So you guys know I've told you before, if you don't hear from me, look for me in Deal, California, one of them detention centers. They have lied about my name, lied about my description when they pick me up them other times. So don't go for that again. Jones Jackson, they better make sure they put me up in Jones Jackson. But even if they lie and say I'm another name, you know where I'm at in one of these detention centers. Find me, put some money on my books. Because I'm not going to have them taking my money like this. and then put that firmware where I can charge my phone and I don't have voicemail. So tomorrow, I'll be back at that store. Since they don't have tech support, and they told me I have to go to the store and get it fixed. Tomorrow, I'll be right back. I'm not worried about this phone dies because I have other recording devices. So, I'll see you guys later. And if you don't hear from me, look for me. Love you guys. Don't put up with that mess. Nobody should have to let people take their money and then don't give them the service. A phone company with no tech support? Really?